Hello everyone, welcome to the Hanja Explorer. The Hanja Explorer is a new tool that I developed to study Korean vocabulary. Let's see how it works. This is the main view of the Hanja Explorer. On the left, we have a list of words, and on the top, we have a search bar to find words. Let's say that you were in Korean class this morning and remember that the teacher introduced a word that you can't quite recall. You remember only that it contains the sound pyeon. Let's type pyeon on the search bar. We see now on the left, the list of words has been updated to show words that contain the sound pyeon. As you go down the list, you see the word that you were looking for, 편리하다. 편리하다 means convenient or handy. If we click on it, we can see a dot appear in the center of the screen, representing the word. And on the right, we can see information about it. We have its spelling in Korean, its meaning in English, and here on top, we can see some Chinese characters. Where do these come from? Well, as it turns out, many words in Korean have been borrowed from Chinese. Korean words that come from Chinese have Chinese characters that represent their meanings. Chinese characters are very difficult to learn, but we don't want to learn the characters. We want to learn the ideas that they represent. Because Chinese words are made by mixing and matching characters, if we understand the concepts that they represent, we can understand and learn new words more efficiently. Let's go back to 편리하다. These are the two characters that represent it. The character for pyeon and the character for 리. Let's click on them to see what they mean. First, we see that pyeon means convenience or ease. On the left, we can see some words that contain this character. We have 편의점, which means convenience store. We have 불편 as well, which means inconvenience. As you can see, all these words are related to the idea of convenience represented by the character pyeon here. The other character in 편리하다 is 리. We can see that it means profit or advantage. By understanding the meanings of pyeon and 리, we can better grasp the meaning of 편리하다. Let's get back to the character pyeon. We saw the word 불편, which means inconvenience. If this is the case, then the character in 불, as we can see, is a negative prefix character. Other words with this character are 불안, which means anxiety, suspense, or uneasiness, or 불일치, which means disagreement, discord, or discrepancy. Now let's look at the middle of the screen. We can see the points for 편리하다 and 불편. They are connected with a line. This line represents the fact that both words contain the character pyeon. Now, let's add the word 불안 to the graph. As we can see, it is connected to 불편 because both of them have the 불 character. And it is not connected to 편리하다 because they don't share any characters. If we are curious to see other words that share characters with any of these words, we can look them up with the search bar. The search bar supports searches in English, Korean, and Chinese. We can also double-click on a word to see some of its neighbors. For example, we double-click on 불안 and see its neighbors appear on the graph. We can also add them to the list of words on the left, like so. This way, we can go as deep and wide as we wish, and learn vocabulary not by just memorizing, but by understanding the deeper meaning behind words. I hope you'll enjoy the Hanja Explorer and find it useful in your study. You can also study in your tablet or your smartphone. Please let us know of any comments or problems that you find. Thank you and happy study.